Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that don't know me, my name is Jaime Topete, and today I'm going to be making my first real estate video. So about maybe 2 weeks ago, a house came up for sale on Redfin. And Redfin is a website or an app for the phone that shows you homes that are for sale in your area. It's kind of like Zillow. Most people have heard of Zillow, but have not heard of Redfin. So I'm doing this video because I want people who have never bought their first home to be aware, and realize that not every home that's on the market is a good deal, right? This home that I saw here is in a great location. The price is really, really good. And if you just look at it on paper, there's no reason why you would not want to make an offer on this home. So I'm going to give you guys some background, on how I found this house. So I always scroll on Redfin and Zillow, because I like looking for homes that are on sale, not because I'm buying this month or next month, just because it's one of my hobbies, it's a hobby that I have. And I found this home, right? I have a pamphlet here because I actually went to go look at it. And this is what it looks like. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2.5 condo for $575,000. And that's such a steal here, right? The HOA is a little bit expensive. It's $410. But this home is really close to my house right now. It's really close to UCSB. And it has a tennis court. It has a tennis court, a gym. It has a pool. It has 2 patios and a garage. So why is this house so cheap? It looks so beautiful, right? It has a gym, a pool, tennis courts, and the house looks in pretty good condition. It's not the best house, but it looks pretty stable. So I said, whoa, I need to act on this. So I went, they had an open house. I went to it. It was on last Sunday at 1 p.m., the day before Memorial Day. And man, you walk into this house, and there were probably 4 other couples there, right? And you look around and it looks like this house was abandoned. Every step that you took, the floor was creaking or popping. The doors wouldn't even open. Like, this house was in pretty bad shape. There was a little weed capsules and weed containers, and I asked her, do college students live here? And she said, no.
Don't forget the dirty dishes everywhere.
Oh yeah, so yeah, there were dirty dishes everywhere, and she said, I'm kind of embarrassed because when I got here, there were bottles of wine and alcohol everywhere. So she knew. And I asked her, is this where college students live? She said, no, it's young professionals. So we kind of laughed a little bit. But yeah, this house, you can tell, it was pretty run down. The people who lived there did not care. So we're walking around. We see people coming in, looking kind of happy and excited, and walking out about 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Finding parking, and how many couples? Like 34?
A lot of couples went in and a lot of couples went out. So I spoke to the lady. I said, what's a realistic offer? But she wouldn't, of course, she's an agent. She's representing the seller. So she would not give me too much information, of course. And then one of the things that I really liked about this place on paper, on the description, it said that it had a gym. So I said, man, if you can live here or you can rent out this place and it has a gym, that's already kind of, $50 a person that's saving you a month. And what was the gym?
Tell them what we found. We were really curious on how the gym looked because we thought it was overhyped.
Yeah, man. It was like a squat rack and a bench press and a treadmill. in this room. Little sad room.
Probably the size of our bedroom.
Yeah, it was really, really small. No, yeah.
Yeah.
About the same or smaller.
Yeah.
The pool looked pretty decent. The tennis court looked like it was nice, but the gym was not there. And the thing is that the buildings that were there were so old. Like, you can tell that they hadn't been taken care of. They have mismatching paint colors. Like, maybe some paint got chipped and they painted over, but the rest still stayed kind of faded. So you could tell that the HOA was not taking care of the community. I don't know why they were charging so much money.
The welcome sign was super faded.
Yeah, everything about that place looked pretty bad. And so, again, the point of this video is for people who are looking or itching to get into their first deal to make sure that you talk to the right people, talk to an agent, because I asked the agent that was there, is there a report that I can see, what's going on? And she sent me the report. So now let's jump onto my phone. And there are a couple homes for sale right now. So if you click on the list on the top right corner, you can see all the homes, right? And you can see that a 3-bedroom home here starts at around $800,000, 1,700 square feet. This one for $924,000, $1 million, $625,000 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath condo. So you can kind of see that the homes are pretty expensive. And the home that I'm talking about now is not going to show up here anymore for the reason that it's pending. So it's not for sale anymore. So in order for me to actually show you guys that link, But here's the conversation, right? I see this place on Redfin. I get super excited and I text my lender. I said, hello, can I get an emergency prequal, not prequel, prequal for 600K? And, I told him about this house. And he said, yes, I will go to my office and do it, bro. And I said, thanks a lot. So I sent him the link. Good thing I saved the link. And I clicked on this place, Let me click on it right now. And this is what I saw, right? A nice looking, beautiful home with a carport, pretty decent living room. The house isn't super modern, but it's livable, right? It looks like it's super nice. The kitchen's a bit messy, but that's not a big deal, right? 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And you get super excited. It has a little playground, it has a pool, it has a gym, it has a tennis court, which I don't play tennis, but that was kind of cool too. And you start reading the descriptions and it says, close to it all, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, great starter home or investment. And the last sentence says rental's okay, meaning you can rent this house out. Some HOAs do not let you rent it out, but this house, it was legal. And I got really excited, really, really excited. So I made sure, I tried to make an appointment with Zillow, and they would not let me because the agent wasn't available. So I waited until Sunday. And I walked in on Sunday. I got very disappointed because I saw a lot of couples going in. And I said, there's no way I'm going to get this house anymore, right? Because I really wanted it because the pictures look so nice. And then I walk in and, of course, what I saw was not great. Every single step of the way was creaking or popping. There was so much structural damage, I bet, or mold that I did, it was crazy. And they wanted $575, and that wasn't even worth it, I texted my agent, hey, there's a house here for $575. What do you think? Can you send me comps? Comparables, right? Homes that have sold in the area for a similar price. And she said, just emailed you, looks like the fixture sold on Cannon Green for $549 and $519. And I said, the house is in really bad shape and needs a lot of work. Do you think it's worth pursuing at any price, or should we wait for something better to pop up? What price were you thinking? Under $500, she said. So we made an offer for $500, and we waited a few days. And then she said, what did she say? Good morning on Wednesday, 8:50 a.m. They received 3 offers, one over asking price. So it was then that we realized that there's no chance we're going to get this house for $500,000, which is perfectly fine. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't get it, but $500,000 I had to live with it, right? I'd probably put in $30,000 to fix it. But just so you guys get a better idea and take my word, and realize that what I'm saying is true about the house, look at the condition. There's more stuff that wasn't shown on the report because I asked for the report. So make sure that when you go to a showing, if they have a report, ask for it. Here you can see worn door, which isn't a big deal. Like, no door is perfect. Cracks, not a big deal. Old worn opener, that's kind of a bigger deal. Installation and the parts.
What is a opener?
For the garage. The little motor that drives.
Oh, I did not know that's what it was.
Yeah. Heavy corrosion. That's bad because if this is on the outside, just imagine what's behind the doors and the walls. You don't know. There are things you can't see, right? Leaking toilet, that's never a good sign. That's pipes bursting and, the wood getting soaked in mold and things you don't want to deal with, right? Things you can paint a trash can, but it's still a trash can, right? Ponding water. That's disgusting. Leaking valve. Missing hardware. Loose steps. Loose steps. You have to redo the whole staircase and the loose railing. Adjust hardware. Doors didn't close properly. And the disconnected duct. That's pretty much it. I think it repeats after this. Heavy stain damage, plumbing corrosion, improper flex line. It repeats here. But this house was in terrible shape, man. It looked so good, That's why people were flooding it, man. Once you live in Santa Barbara and you start seeing all these homes at $1 million, $1.2 million, $3 million, $4 million.
For average looking houses.
For average looking, not even. Don't think that these $3 million homes, $2 million homes are looking like Kim Kardashian homes. No, these are average looking houses. Like
3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and a corroded ass kitchen.
Yeah, things that still need work. The structure is there. It's just that land is so expensive in Santa Barbara, and more places are becoming super expensive. LA is becoming super expensive. This video is meant to show you guys that if it looks like it's too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. If you guys find a home, make sure that you guys have an agent with you or have a report that they're willing to send you. Because it might look good on the outside.
Or in the pictures, because the house look nothing like the pictures.
Yeah.
And that's happened to every single house that we viewed. They always look so different.
Yeah, the agents, they're good at one thing, right? And that's selling you a home. The description is really nice. The pictures are really nice. But sometimes you can't see things in the pictures. Like the gym, if you read the description, it says that there's a gym. But they don't post a picture of the gym. Why is that? Because the gym sucks, right? They're trying to attract you. And they did a good job. I took the time out of my day, about an hour, walked around, and I realized that this home wasn't for me. Or for a lot of people,
that want to just move into the home.
Yeah, because think about it like this. You get in cheaper because the home is cheaper. You need a lower down payment. But then you end up putting in twice the money to fix it, to get it to a livable condition.
The kitchen was disgusting. There's probably mold in there in the cabinets.
I feel like every wall had mold. And yeah.
There was for the water heater, or what was it, the door that we couldn't even open?
Yeah, there was a door we could not open.
And
it was jammed.
Tug hard enough, and I was tugging.
Paula was trying to open it, and the lady said, "You just gotta pull harder." And Paula was over there popping veins. Yeah, so the point of this video is don't fall in love with the idea of something. It's better to wait. It's very easy to get caught up with your emotions, just wanting to move into a new house or a house that's new to you. But just realize that no house is perfect. Sometimes it's better to pay a guy $100 or a girl $100 to go with you and do an inspection with you. Because that $100 you pay now can save you literally thousands and thousands of dollars if you buy the wrong house. So make sure you do your due diligence. These ads that you find on Redfin are there for a reason, to get your attention. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys learned something from this video, from my experience, so you guys don't waste your time. If it's too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. So just keep in mind that when you're buying for a home, don't fall in love with the first home you see. Do your due diligence. This is one of the biggest purchases of your life. Don't make it harder on yourself. If you buy a home that doesn't need repairs, that's in livable condition, and you're happy with it, then that's perfect. If you see a home here that's $600,000, don't buy that home. Go look at other homes in the area. Ask your real estate agent to show you more homes. That way you know that what you're getting is what you want and what you want to pay for. Don't get buyer's remorse. That's the worst thing you can do with such a big purchase. You can't return this home. If you buy this home today, you can't return it tomorrow. There are a lot of important things to consider before you buy your first home. Things that you don't think about until it's too late. Like, do you get phone reception in your house? Do you need to change plans? How far is your new house from your job? Because people don't think about those things. Like, they buy a home that's in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I got a home, right? It's a little bit cheaper. But then your life's going to become miserable because you're going to be on the road for an hour. You have to think about those things. Your neighbors. Is there a noise ordinance? Right? Can you have guests? How many parking spots are you allowed if you're in a condo? Right? Do you want to have people over? Right? Then parking is very important to you. Do you want to have music or have some banda over at your house? Some live music? And want to play music past 10 p.m.? But you can't because of the noise ordinances? And that's important to you. You have to make sure that the neighborhood aligns with what you believe in. If you want to have kids or a dog, but then you buy a place that doesn't allow dogs, then that's not good. You're going to be miserable. Your dog is going to have to go with somebody else. Problems arise because people buy things out of emotion. Make sure that you write things on paper like this. Write things down. Make sure that everything that you want, or most of the things that you want, can be accomplished at this house. Buying a house can be super exciting, but super dangerous if you don't do your due diligence. And I'm glad I didn't buy this house. I placed an offer on it just for fun. And if I were to get it for $500, I wouldn't be too bummed out. But that's pretty much it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you found some useful information. If you guys have any questions, my email is linked down below, topetejaime@gmail.com. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and press the bell button to get notified whenever I post more of these financial videos. So I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.